Hello everyone, Guy Smith here. Today, sort of a slightly rushed video. I'm sorry, I had most of, well, yeah, I had edited a lot of what was supposed to be today's episode, but then my video editor crashed just before I was about to save so that I could, have a point to go back to if I honestly wanted to, undo a huge ton of stuff, because I was debating on whether I split up what I had previously recorded and, on the video editor, some of the files got slightly corrupted. It has like a backup save type thing, but I don't think it's meant for an hour's worth of video footage. That's what currently was in there, and it was actually cut away from about 2 hours. Um, so yeah, I had recorded for about 3.5 hours worth of footage. I did some stuff. I added Project Red in here, the Secret Rooms mod, Mr. Crayfish. I haven't messed around with Mr. Crayfish yet. Oh, and I got potatoes from a village I found way in the distance in the desert. I was looking at the upgrades for the Project Red ships. Really quick, I want to show you guys. Zoom out a bit. I found an enchanted forest, which I called Misthaven. Just because, that's what, in Once Upon a Time, you know, well, a lot of people probably don't know this, but in Once Upon a Time, there is obviously the Enchanted Forest. It is where a large number of the characters reside, and the other lands, like Arendelle, because there was the Frozen crossover, the other major lands call the Enchanted Forest Misthaven, but they obviously do know that the people of the Enchanted Forest call it the Enchanted Forest. And then I also named this pine forest Dwelden Varden. And this desert, which I explored, and it has a really weird shape. I didn't explore the inside. I just explored the edge. I'm gonna explore the inside and then like explore this area and explore the ocean to this distance, which I actually thought this was a large ocean. It turned out that I was cut off by this, but I think there's gonna be like ocean and sea over this way. Anyway, well, only time will tell. But the Hatterack Desert and Dwelden Varden come from the Inheritance Cycle, which is a series of books by Christopher Paolini. I recommend it if you are a sort of advanced reader. It's a fantasy genre. It's hard to explain if you haven't actually read it. If you have seen the Aragon movie, believe me, the books are way better. And then I had a little bit of issues with waypoints, like being way too high up. And then I changed the Y coordinate. Actually, I should probably check on the Misthaven one sometime and make sure that when I teleport, I don't fall to my doom. I almost did because notice that I'm at Y63 here. My waypoint was up at Y80. So that would be falling for 17 blocks. I almost killed myself through that. It was dumb. It was ridiculous. Very ridiculous. Anyway, we did a huge ton of sawing with the sawmill. I got a huge ton of XP from these essence berries. I added signs, these oak fancy signs, which I had to make the fancy labels for, like the ones that I have up, labeling the chest upstairs. Add them with the sign and paper, and then boom, you get these. Upstairs, mechanics, you know, like mechanism mechanics and COFH. And downstairs, Smith's Galactic Industries. What is down here? The scientist's bed. And almost nothing. Almost nothing else. Storage room. Owner and approved associates only. Hmm. What could possibly be in here? Well, it's basically to keep nosy people out of my inventory. But wait, I said I added secret rooms mod. What is this? Well, I haven't decorated, but layer, sweet layer. Ah, ha, 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 ha. And then close your eyes, everybody. I'll actually have inserted a black screen. I also made a panic room. It's near a cave, so there might be mob noises. Mobs can't get in here. Panic room, down. It has a very, very terrible staircase. I need to, like, improve this. I turned it all into cobblestone, though. So maybe I won't? Maybe I'll just turn the blocks into regular stairs. I don't know. And then, screw micro blocks. I used slabs and stairs and blocks. And then I also moved a crafting station down here. Just so that if I'm in the mood for crafting in the middle of the apocalypse, which technically we're already living in, you know, there are tons of zombies, but panic room. Way to get down here. I haven't added anything to the Hall of Honor. I haven't really done much besides add the, Project Red's system, and the potatoes, and then explore. Still need to figure out this chip. I need to look up tutorials again, apparently. Actually, no, I think I can just check my modded construction world to see how I have that set up. That's easy. Oh my gosh, my world is just like getting weird shapes in it now. I need to load more chunks, fill in terrain. Yeah, it's kind of crazy right now. Anyway, that's just more or less a status update on everything. I also removed the chest from right here because I was using so much wood, and that was before I got that huge ton of dark oak wood. I seriously went through, I think it was an entire stack. No, half a stack of jungle wood. Plus some. So it was probably closer to 50 pieces of jungle wood. I'm betting that it was about that, just to make all those chests that were down there in the storage system. I'm gonna be moving a lot of these probably down there too. I need to make more request pipes, and oh my gosh, it is so expensive. I need to make this, I need to use this stuff called, Illumar. Lumar buttons. Oh. But it requires 2 glowstone and 2 dye to make 1. And believe me, there are like 4 Illumar in a lot of these recipes, and it gets kind of costly. So I went into the Nether, and I also did a witchery distillery thing with the. It was using blaze powder, which I could get from cinder pearls, which is why I went to the desert. And then I decided, you know what, I'm just going to explore and, you know, discover the edges of the terrain, in which I did, of course. Turns out it's a really wonky shape. And I didn't get very many cinder pearls because I was so distracted with loading all the chunks, and that is when I came across a desert village, which is where I got the potatoes. So, yeah. Lots of little random things. I know I said that I was gonna do like technical stuff, but technically I did. I'm not really showing it on camera because I don't want to have to edit a huge ton of video footage right now. I was doing 3.5 hours of video footage. I would have to. My video editor decided to crash. I don't think I'm supposed to be editing that much video. It was really slow as I was adding more and more stuff. Because I recorded 4 parts, and it accumulated to 3.5 hours worth of footage, and I was making a huge ton of cuts in the video, just to save on video time, because I wanted to only have like half an hour obviously. Half an hour to like 45 minutes max. It was taking a while, and then my video editor decided to crash, and then, yeah, so I'm sorry about that. Did I mention I made a diamond helmet? And I'm using steel leggings and osmium boots now. Notice right here I think armor points go by I don't know, do they count as the similar setup as health points where it's 10 hearts but it's 20 health points? And it would be like 20 armor points, but this much protection, whatnot. I don't know. Not sure. So anyway, I'm sorry that this episode was kind of short and didn't really do a huge ton. I still need to record a long dark video, and then obviously, like I need to really quick add this, edit the tiny bit that I need to. I don't know if I'll be I'll probably just add background music. I don't know what it'll be at this point, but sorry. I mean, I was meaning to do a good, decent Saturday episode, but I felt the need, instead of leaving a tiny little gap, and by tiny I mean a decent sized gap, of knowledge in you guys' heads, I would at least give you guys a bit of a video. I'm sorry. Ugh. I can't believe I didn't save it right away. I should have, and I probably could have saved a bit of my computer resources by, like, instead of loading temp files and whatnot, it could have been saved. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you like to see the progress that I have. A video is better than no video. Leave a like if you did, share the video. This doesn't normally happen, believe me. This kind of thing just doesn't normally happen. My video editor has not crashed like this hard in a while. So believe me, if I was capable of doing this, I would have put the video up, believe me. Whoa, to my ears I sound like B-double-O. B-double-O. I can't match his voice. But I can get how low it is, at least to my hearing. Probably isn't to yours. Anyway, that is all for today. Until next time, take care. I'll see you guys. Bye-bye.